In the very beginning of Genesis, God says, be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth. He says, every plant that I make has the ability to throw off seeds and multiply. Every animal has the ability to reproduce after its own kind. And men and women are also supposed to do the same thing. God's intent in his creational mandate was to fill the earth with his glory through his image bearers. That's his intent. As a result of rebellion, God sent his son to be the perfect image bearer, the image of God in physical form, and now we, his body, the church, are sent by Jesus to be recreated image bearers who display the glory of God to the ends of the earth so that the earth would be filled with the glory of the Lord. That's our call. And that requires reproduction. In fact, I would ask us, what are the primary metrics we're using to determine whether or not we're being faithful to Jesus' command for the church? If you don't rethink your metrics, you won't reorder your behaviors. If your metrics are primarily attendance and church size, you don't have reproduction at the heart of what you're doing. Reproduction, if that was at the heart, you would say, how many disciples are making disciples? How many people are being sent? How many people are being released to new places? That's the stuff we'd start to measure. So how do we do this? How do we create a reproducing culture in the church? First of all, keep it simple. When you think about the picture of reproduction throughout all of creation, it starts with this simple cell. Okay, you've got a seed. Trees don't reproduce trees. They produce fruit that fall, that have seeds in them, and then seeds grow up to reproduce trees. One of the mistakes we made at Soma was that we thought we were supposed to reproduce structures. You know, let's have missional communities multiply and create more missional communities. And we made our goal multiplication of missional communities instead of our goal multiplication of disciples. And if you want to be a church planting church, you're already starting in the wrong place. You should be a disciple-making church and let churches come out of disciples who know how to make disciples. We aren't reproducing structures. We're reproducing at the most simple form. We're sharing the gospel and we're seeing disciples formed in Christ-likeness.